President Salva Kiir told a gathering this week for the first time about calls for protest to ouster his government after Sudanese protesters staged months of protest that led to the ouster of their longtime leader, Omar Al Bashir. Winnie Chirino has more for VOA from Juba.
In remarks at an event launching the South Sudan's international communication system, President Salva Kiir urged the country's youth to focus on building the country rather than engaging in more fighting and causing more chaos in the country. He also warned young people against misusing social media.
You are being urged by the social media from abroad that Amchul Muzaharat.
You are being urged by social media from abroad to go and demonstrate. If you are told to demonstrate against the government, don't they know that in demonstrations people can die if the government just close up their mind and hold you down by automatic weapons? Why should you die? We don't do that. And I will not order the soldiers to shoot you down. That was not our mission. But we cannot entertain indiscipline in our country.
Mr. Kiir says South Sudanese fought several years for independence, which eventually occurred in 2011 when South Sudan broke away from Sudan. He says South Sudanese should ignore previous calls by the online group, the Red Card Movement, to stage mass protests against the Kiir administration, similar to what happened in neighboring Sudan.
The youth should not be lured into fighting because of ranks, because of whatever. Military ranks, what are they? If you have not been there, please concentrate on what we are launching today. This is where you will progress. In fighting, you will never progress. You may get killed. If you are lucky to be wounded, then you are lucky. But not everybody that gets a wound and lives. So let us really concentrate on peace.
Speaking at the same event, Information Minister Michael Makwei said some South Sudanese are exploiting the ignorance of a majority of the population by spreading disinformation on the internet to cause intercommunal conflicts.
We have seen the misuse of ICT by those who are living outside the country, where they conveniently exploit our lack of access to information. We would like our society, women and youth, to have access to information in their villages and towns across South Sudan in order to promote our cultures and seek business opportunities worldwide.
Makwei says South Sudan's first so-called information gateway should have been constructed in 2007 but was delayed because of technical problems. He says today's communication system was established under a public-private partnership with international partners experienced in telecommunications under a shared revenue agreement with the South Sudan government. Makwei says the new system will provide a high quality of voice and data traffic at a low cost. The Minister of Information, Communication and Technology says his office recently awarded licenses to a number of companies to begin installing fiber optic cable from the Ugandan border to Juba to increase electronic communication for the government and to promote e-commerce. He says the government is also working on digital migration to move from analog television frequencies to digital television channels. For VOA News, I am Winnie Chirino in Juba.